right here is the final, and I mean the final Boss and Hollywood show. FUI Report for you on the Bossman Show. We close out this chapter of our radio careers. It's been a great run, but it does end tonight with you FUIs. And for the last time, we're going to turn it over to the original four horsemen himself. He has been with me since day one, material document one. It's the one and only, the legendary man himself, Hollywood Allen.
Brother. It's, as they say, how sweet it is, but it's the end of an era. And just in case we have any FUIs out there that think they've won the game, you have not. There's nothing left to prove. We've done it all. We've talked about it all. You know, we've scorched FUIs for years upon years, and we still have the belt, and we're retiring with the belt. So the bottom line is get like us. You understand? You'll never actually be like us. And like the great Ric Flair says, you understand? Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it. Because we are still the best thing going today. Yeah, brother. And I just like to tell you thanks, man, for the years and the memories, man. We got a lot. Man, did we do it up. So, just like I said, it's the end of an era. You understand? We're on to bigger and better things. And, you know, it's just, I mean, it's been one hell of a ride, brother. What can I say?
100%. I mean, an idea spawned out of a Facebook group with zombies and FUIs. We get the FUI report.
Bruh. That's what I mean, it was just a special time. Like we were literally coming up with material on the spot, even on the Facebook posts.
Yes.
I mean, that's some classic stuff right there. The way we turned those groups, and then we had all the lovely ladies, man, posting their pictures on our page, bro. It was something to behold. I mean, like, we did all that, you know what I'm saying? And then the radio show spawned from that, and man, we just took it to another level. You know, we had the wrestling tip, we had the round table, Reverend Dirt Shirt. Man, dude, the memories are endless. You know what I'm saying? And from the time that I was in Dallas, you know, from there to Louisiana, man, I'm just telling you, like, that just goes to show you, you know, I guess you can't keep a good show down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was bound to rise, you know, at some time. I just knew it, you know what I'm saying? So, bruh, and we got one hell of a show for y'all today. Man, bombastic. You know, this is the final show tonight only. So tell your friends about it. You know, record it, do whatever you got to do. This is going to be a good one.
No doubt. Let's jump into it, brother. We got the material. Oh, God, materials. It's just, I can told you off the air, man. I looked at this document from 2009. Stuff we got tonight, similar to what we got in 2009, brother.
Bruh, I was saying, like, you know, a lot of times it's just gotten worse. You know, yeah, you would figure where you figure you see some improvement, you won't. Not from the FUIs, it's only going to get worse. You know, but I mean, we've got material from all over, of course, and you know, the good old dirty South. They're not short stopping on FUI material. That's where we stay. That's where we've seen it. So, I mean, you already know. You know, you got dogs around here pooping on tires. They got all kind of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Remember that one?
I do remember that one.
The ultimate classic, brother. I was really distraught that day.
You came on the air. You was messed up on the air. Yes, you were.
Oh, bro, I was like, man, I mean, like the top of the tire? You'll never see that again. Dude, I don't know how it, I don't know how it happened to this day.
Yeah. I'm like, so did you jump on top of the car and kind of angle yourself the right way to, like, what were you doing?
Man, I could not believe it. Like, really? Like just right on the top of the tire. A perfect mound just right on top of the tire. Like who does that?
Exactly.
I don't know, bro. It was one of those strange happenings that you see it once and you never see it again. You only live to tell the story.
Correct.
Yeah, bro. I was distraught. But anyway, man, we're gonna jump into it. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of FUI news. Oh Lord, man. Let's start it off. 35-year-old Josh Dale Hardy, a now former correctional officer for Calhoun County in Alabama, was arrested after allegedly stealing Pokemon cards from a local Walmart.
Why?
That's the exact word that popped up in my mind. Why? I mean, dude. I assume he was a correctional officer at the time.
Yes, he was.
Now he's former correctional officer. You know, for Calhoun County in Alabama. Dude, how? I mean, if you're gonna steal anything from a Walmart, you are gonna steal some Pokemon cards. Can we make that make sense?
Correct.
Dude, I just don't know. Arkansas moves to confiscate all African American study materials over critical race theory fears. How am I not surprised?
Woo-wee.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you're basically bringing your guilt to the forefront. Like you're basically saying, well, we don't want to hear it. You know, we don't want anybody else hearing it. Because if people hear it, then they'll just know how jacked up we really are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's kind of what I got out of it.
Yeah, that's what these South are moving to, or they call them monsters, but I call Klan Karenhood. Trying to hide these books from their children so they won't be like they are. But you know what? You know, it's going to all come. If you want to find out knowledge, you can find out knowledge. Whether these, let's let you want to heard of it about small government. Is it some overreach right there?
Right.
I'm just saying.
It's just kind of, to me, it's just really pitiful. Kind of, sort of. I mean, we're force-fed your history, no matter how false or jacked up or twisted or whatever the case may be, because it is. We're basically force-fed that crap. But now we have a problem with African American studies. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's filled with a lot of atrocities that happen to us, and we didn't do it to ourselves. So, anyway, okay. 67-year-old Florida man was arrested by the FBI after he attempted to rob a bank for $650 to pay his rent. But he was arrested by the FBI. Okay. These days it doesn't surprise me because let's just keep it 100. The rent is too damn high. You know, it's been that way.
Rent's high in Florida. If Florida has the highest rent in the United States, and, you know, they rather pass laws to the insurance companies screw hurricane victims and ban books than work on bringing down the housing and rent prices in Florida.
Exactly. And my thing is this, like, nobody should ever, like, in this country, nobody should ever be put in the predicament where they can't pay, where they're being, it's like where you're being threatened with the idea of being homeless. you know what I'm saying, or not being able to make things are just so jacked up, like money-wise, you know, with, I know out here, you know, landlords are jacking their prices up every month. You know what I'm saying? Or they're adding some new stipulation to your rent contract in order to blood suck more money out of you. So I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying? It seems like soon we're going to have this same scenario, except it's going to be for a loaf of bread.
And or water as climate change goes sideways.
Right. And that's jacked up. Like here, you know what I'm saying? I mean, one would say we haven't turned into a third world country yet. But if we aren't already, it's around the corner. Okay. A Connecticut man was arrested for larceny months after finding a bag with $5,000 in cash in the parking lot outside a bank. He made the decision to keep the money and returning it. And I can tell you why. Because 9 times out of 10, even if we returned it, he probably wouldn't have got shit.
Correct.
I mean, we saw that on an episode of Good Times one time. You remember?
I sure do.
When James Evans found the bag of money, and his instincts told him to keep it. So what he did is he kept a portion and returned the rest of the money, only to find out that his instincts were correct. But quite naturally, you know, the slave-minded wife didn't want to get with the hustle.
Of course. Of course.
I mean, I don't mean to jump into something else, but I mean, to me, I love Good Times, bro. But Florida Evans was the absolute worst. Like, every time that they had a chance to get some money, like either hustling or grinding it out, she always had some type of issue that thwarted their... I'm sorely convinced that they could have moved out of the ghetto years before they actually did.
Yes, but that is the conservative black church wife.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest in Hollywood, if Republicans won certain races, a lot of our grandparents and aunts were Republicans. So that conservative in the black church and that mindset of say yes, master, boss, to a degree.
It's unfreaking believable. Like, I just...
Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly, brother.
I mean, you know, that show has a tendency to stir up your frustration and disappointment. You know what I'm saying? Like when they got it was almost like a promise of good news, or maybe they got a hint of good news, and next thing you know, they're walking quietly back to their dinner table to have some cornbread. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, how close can you get?
Yes.
You understand? To getting to where you want to be, and that's out the ghetto. How close can you get, and every time you just get thwarted? Sometimes from outside the house, and sometimes right inside the house. Lord have mercy. Okay. We just had to get that out. Social media, let me see.
It goes to the next story.
Okay. All right. Florida man arrested after flaunting a stolen Mercedes on social media that you told me about that he used to hit licks in. Who? Why? Why would you want to do that?
He's an FUI. He wants that social media clout.
Dude, I don't believe, but you want to know what? It's not like things like that aren't commonplace, especially on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like we see stuff like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is not like we're in the business to know if their cars are stolen or if their jewelry's rented. Whatever the case may be. You know, we get these boo-boos who want to get on social media, you know what I'm saying, and post the dirt that they did, thinking that it's going to get them some likes or maybe some punani. And they wind up instead getting Jolly Ranchers on their neck. You understand? In the local penitentiary. In the penitentiary.
Exactly.
That's the stuff that nightmares are made of. So why would you want to even put yourself in that predicament? I don't know.
And from the song, remember that song by Ice Cube? he went for Antoine. See, your name is Twan. Yeah, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because Big, I'm not saying it is, and yo, you know what's bad for you.
Oh, what? Bruh. Like, I don't understand why. Anyway, okay. A mail carrier accused of stealing nearly $1.7 million from D.C. residents was arrested while allegedly attempting to flee the country to the African nation of Zambia. He was arrested at Dulles Airport just before boarding his flight.
Dummy, should took you a boat, dummy, to an island and did that way. Never mind.
1.7 million. You're trying to go out there and just live it up right out there in Zambia. A zombie going to Zambia.
Exactly.
A Florida man was cited. A Florida man was cited this week after driving a truck painted similar to the look of Border Patrol vehicles, but that read Booty Patrol on the back.
Was that Ron Zombie? Was that Ron Zombie did that?
Yes, definitely Ron Zombie. That's definitely a Ron Zombie move. Booty Patrol. It should be ascot control.
Exactly. Or Sean Clanton control.
Ascot control, not patrol control. That's the only thing he's patrolling is that ascot.
Smoker's jacket patrol.
Dude. Everything N-word is sex. Stafford security guard goes on racist rant following road rage incident, allegedly spits on black woman.
Not surprised.
That's Texas for you. Okay. Former Seahawks star Earl Thomas has identity stolen by ex-wife's new boyfriend, loses $1.9 million in assets. He opened up bank accounts, wired $700,000, and put several cars in his name. That is. I have a question. Like, my question is what makes these cats think that they're not going to get found out?
Exactly.
Like, they do these big-time, high-end crimes. And something tells me that they have to believe in their heart of hearts that they're going to get away with the crime they're committing.
Especially when it's money on paper. Like, bro, like, you can't get away with that.
That's just...
Like, you open up and you wiring and buying cars. That's putting names on paper. Bro. That's a paper trail.
I mean... That's exactly what I was about to say. That's all you're doing is leaving paper trails. You're going to get caught unless you're just doing this. You know what? Unless you're just balling out of control for 3 days because you know you're going to get caught anyway. So it's like, what the hell? I'm going to just wild out and ball out for like a week until they actually come and get me. Yeah. But that's the only thing I can see because I can't see somebody... a logical person wiring themselves money with a stolen identity, okay, getting new bank accounts and all kinds of cars. I can't see that happening if you don't know. If you don't know you're gonna get caught.
It just makes no sense. Like, bro, that's paper.
Yeah. You're going to get found. So I don't understand.
And then the ex-wife gave the boyfriend his social security numbers, and he must have had joint accounts with her. I would have. We ex-wife and ex-husband. I'm shutting some things down and putting flags on my social security number.
Oh, what? All that.
Earl Thomas got followed here too. Not doing his. He's doing what doing on the back end of that divorce.
Right. Man, if we're separated, you understand, and a divorce is in the works, there ain't gonna be no mingling of the accounts. You know what I'm saying? We're about to be on two separate sides of the street, so it ain't gonna work like that. Okay, what is this? The two beef bandits. Oh God, am I reading that right?
Yes, you are.
It's already bad. The two beef bandits in Houston were arrested after a random traffic stop. They're accused of stealing oxtail, steak, shrimp, and chicken. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. That's extreme.
Man, they took you from Sam's Club too.
These dudes were stealing oxtails, steak, shrimp, and chicken
from Sam's Club.
That is just ridiculous.
What's next? BJ's Wholesale, Costco.
Oh, what?
Like for real? Gordon Food Service. What are we doing?
Dude, that's. I mean, if they weren't stealing, like, were they stealing to eat this food or sell it?
I'll say a bit of both, maybe. Cause you think about the barbershop or the swap meet or the salon, you had random Negroes coming there trying to sell meat.
Well, oh yeah, I mean, and I guess that's the point. That's where I was trying to go with it. Like, if they weren't getting anything in bulk, you know what I'm saying, or if they didn't have a lot of this stuff in bulk, which I couldn't see them just riding around with a few boxes. You know what I'm saying? Because they get stopped by the police. They could have went shopping, but apparently they had enough of this stuff in whatever vehicle they were driving to make police look at them suspiciously, like, you know, what's up with all these oxtails up in here?
Yeah, kind of like Escalade, my brother.
Right.
Black one, 5% tin on it too. All the signs of somebody doing some shenanigans, chicanery.
All the time. All the time. Dude. Okay. Man accused of stealing MARTA bus, dropping off a passenger at the Waffle House.
It happened right here in Atlanta. The MARTA bus, yes.
So they just steal the damn MARTA bus, and then where you need to go? Well, I can't bring you home, but I can bring you to this Waffle House here. Freaking ridiculous. Okay, an 85-year-old D.C. man was charged with stabbing his 81-year-old wife to death because he did not want to eat the pancakes she made. Officials.
For all them years of being with her, getting her pancakes, now you decide to take her out because of it?
What my question was, were the pancakes that bad?
That far too.
Because, dude, if you are going to stab your 81-year-old wife to death, I want to know what the hell she was putting in those pancakes.
Yes.
that made you say, oh, hell no, she's not going to do that to me again? Because it couldn't have been the first time. Like, that seems like that was the final straw.
Yes.
Okay, man, trying to give me them pancakes again, I'm stabbing, I'm killing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's weird.
Who would have thought that eating pancakes would lead to one's death? You live 81 years of your life, and pancakes takes you out.
Right. So, you know, I was trying to figure out, man, like, what kind of pancakes was she making? Or maybe, I mean, it could have been a number of things. I mean, especially, you know, I'd be thinking of.
I bet you they was burnt to a crisp, probably. They like damn near crispy and burnt like hot water cornbread, probably.
Quite possibly. He was like, man, I'm not having it. Maybe, I mean, that's probably just the way she made them. She made them a little well done. And he was like, man, I can't deal. I'm not going to be able to do. Okay. Oh, here's a doozy. Man caught having sex with a cow after farmer beefed up surveillance avoids jail. A man caught having sex with a cow after farmer beefed up surveillance avoids jail. I don't know how that happened, but he did it. Okay. That's crazy. What's this story? I guess we have a story, about Mariah Mills.
That hussy, yes.
Oh, jeez, man. She doesn't even look cute. She looks like a bat. But I'm kind of looking. Oh Lord, I'm looking at it now. She's going off on Zion Williamson. How about you get on a treadmill and lost some weight? You're tired and boring, just like you were in bed. Oh, well, okay. This shit. Let me tell you something. It is my humble opinion that this chick right here is just bored. Like, I mean, it's almost like she'll do anything. There's no low that she'll go to get just a little bit of clout on social media or whatever. Or there was like maybe 5 people listening to her.
Correct.
She's kind of thrown off. Okay. Nigerian scammer in Texas was sentenced to 3 years in prison yesterday after finessing a St. Louis woman out of $1.2 million on an online dating site. He would continuously stand her up on dates and ask her for $50,000 payments. The judge ordered he must pay the woman. Dude, how do you finesse a chick out of $1.2 million on an online dating site? How do you do this? Teach me how to do it.
Correct. Like, the first of all, yes, it was money. I was like, no, go to hell, block.
You understand?
First time I'm asking, you getting blocked.
Like, I'm just trying to figure out how this guy, I mean, what was he saying to get the money?
Yeah.
That's what, I mean, I'm curious. He must be on some spent garlic type, like, hypnotized, I don't know. $50,000 just off the rip, huh?
No way, no how.
He would stand her up on dates, and she would still give him money.
That sounds like desperation and thirst.
Yeah.
Hey, she's breaking the thirst commandments already.
Oh, bro, it don't even know it. she don't even know it. Like, she's super, super thirsty. Ridiculous. Oh, man. Okay, sheesh. 2 Florida men were arrested after being greedy and scamming Uber out of $1 million. They would place a grocery order as a consumer for pickup under a fake account and then accept the order as the courier. That's crazy.
Once again, a paper trail, dummies.
That's what these cats don't understand. And that's what I was just saying. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. Like, how is it that you all are committing these crimes? And they're kind of large-scale crimes because they involve lots of money, right? How are you all doing these crimes? And you're really expecting to not get caught.
Correct.
Like, that's mind-blowing. So you just don't know you're just home free. You got paper trails coming from all directions, but you're just home free. Unbelievable. Alabama offensive lineman Elijah Pritchett has been arrested and charged with knowingly giving someone an STD. Pritchett was a 5-star recruit. And now he's a 5-star
criminal
salmonella sucker.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's what he is. He's a 5-star chlamydia kumquat. Say that 5 times fast. Whew. Man, dude, learn to cover it up, bro. It's better than the alternative, having your yang blowing smoke signals.
Exactly.
Sheesh. All right, man, we're trying to move on. A Florida man allegedly set fire to his house during 4-hour standoff after stealing cigarettes from the gas station. He also grazed a deputy with a bullet. Oh, it's one of them guys, yo.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of them guys, boss. Like, yeah, the type of guy that you might see, he might be on Cops, like, you know what I'm saying? And his only thing is his only claim to fame is his love for cigarettes. Yeah. Well, I smoke, so I'll steal, kill, and destroy just to get a Pall Mall. Like, that's something else I just can't. Like, I don't understand that at all. Like, it's not even that crucial. Okay, brother. 3 Dunkin' Donuts employees in Texas arrested after allegedly threatening customers with guns. Y'all gonna die.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's awfully grim for Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I don't know, when I was a kid and I thought about Dunkin' Donuts, it made me smile because I knew they had the bomb cake donuts.
No doubt. And the good coffee, too.
Oh, yes. Yes. And I knew that they were going to, number 1, taste good, and number 2, they were going to clean me out. So it was like a 2-for-1. But now they're threatening customers with guns, okay? Miami woman arrested again after scamming Regions Bank out of $75,000 for the second time. The second time.
Mm-mm.
She tried to get a bank-issued cashier's check made payable to a business called Auto Advantage LLC, which was a fake company she created under an identity theft victim's name.
The theme here, the paper trail.
Nobody listens. It's like, I don't know. Nobody is understanding. Like, do these people go, just like I was saying, do these people go into these crimes? Like, do they do these high-end crimes expecting to not get caught? You know, and that's hard to believe. How is it that you expect not to get caught? Like, these fools still stay right around the way that they've been staying. Ain't nobody going into hiding or nothing. They just stealing millions of dollars and think they just gonna chill out. Brother, when I tell you sometimes you just can't make this stuff up. You just can't make this stuff up. Okay. A Florida 11-year-old arrested after allegedly falsely reporting a shooting because he wanted to go home early.
He went home all right. For a new home. Cell block B.
Oh, what? Yeah, he went home. Shoot. The parents screaming and crying. He ain't gonna be able to go to school neither. He was going to a new school. The school of wherever he is. The school wherever he is.
It's called Spread Them Cheeks.
You understand? They're gonna give him that PB&J surprise.
Exactly.
It's gonna suck. Pennsylvania restaurant owner was arrested after he allegedly shot a 15-year-old boy who tried to steal a tip jar from the counter. Well, I don't know. It's not like anybody's going to wait around to see what the robber's going to do. Florida Chick-fil-A location launches option on app to have food delivered by drone. Now, if that's not some they live type crap, I don't know what is. That's like some Escape from New York type crap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the drones. Oh, brother. An Ohio woman charged with abuse of a corpse after suffering a miscarriage at home.
These horrible laws.
Abuse of a corpse. She had a whole miscarriage. And that's insane. Okay, a Florida woman accused of setting Tinder date on fire. I wonder what the hell he did.
Let me tell you what he did. I got the play for that one. He could not get his rod to pop off to set him on fire.
Oh, are you serious?
Dead ass.
That's just ridiculous.
He told her Hollywood he didn't bring his pill because he didn't think he was gonna get that far on date one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, the story is, fellas, if you're on date one, bring your pill with you.
Oh, man, that's crazy. All right. Here, check this out. A woman arrested for attempting to set Martin Luther King Jr.'s birth home on fire.
That happened in Atlanta too. Sure did last other week.
That is ridiculous. An Alabama police officer placed on leave after captured on video using a stun gun on a handcuffed black man. Okay, that's not a surprise. Charlotte Mecklenburg's teacher arrested for having sexual relationships with high school students.
That happens every day.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying. All the time. All the time. Now it's like, it's so commonplace, nobody's shocked. With these crazy ass women beating the shit out of our kids, man. Okay. Michael O'Hare challenges, what is it?
The Tui family.
Oh, I see. Michael O'Hare challenges Tui family in court, alleges they provided contradictory and false financial documents regarding blind side proceeds. I knew it. They still going through that mess, man?
They They still going through it.
Man, dude, ever since that story was introduced, it seemed like the family had been going through all kinds of turmoil. Now, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Iowa City man faced charges after allegedly pleasuring himself in front of customers at a Come and Go gas station.
That's the real name of it too, bro. The name that's called Come and Go, with spelled their way, yes. Of all the names.
You got it. Oh, Lord.
Of all the FUI names for a gas station, Come and Go.
Seriously. Dude, that is just the worst. Like, that's dumb luck.
Like, you're asking the FUI to go do what he did. You're begging for it to happen.
Oh, my God. That shit is just crazy, bro. Okay. New York authorities seized over $1 billion worth of fake handbags and other luxury items. Dude, look. In New York, almost every other store is a miniature swap meet. So, like the bodegas and all that, I mean, like, this ain't a surprise. The only thing is that the authorities actually seized it this time.
Exactly. Every friendly market bodega, every swap meet, every stand on the side of a street or the corner of a gas station where they put the sock, all of it's fake.
Right.
And then you try to attack it there. New York authorities. Okay.
I mean, I just found that kind of funny. Okay. Dozens ransack FedEx trucks stealing packages in middle of South Memphis intersection.
In broad daylight too. In broad daylight too.
What?
Yes.
What were, I mean, like, I don't know. It's almost like what were you all thinking that you were going to get?
Probably cell phones, AirPods, iPods, shoes, sneakers. They was probably betting on that, probably.
Yeah, but I mean, like, especially, like, it's the luck of the draw. It's like, it's like Storage Wars. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what you're going to get on these trucks. But they're just going to rob the truck. Gotcha. That's crazy. Okay. Patrick Mahomes confirms he wears the same red underwear every single NFL game.
Yuck.
Now, that's just that's a textbook FUI right there. That's just gross, dude. Like, really? Ridiculous. Target locks up its pair of thieves' underwear due to uptick in theft. And I have a couple of those underwears. Ridiculous.
Very.
All right, now we're going from the sublime to the ridiculous. Terrell Owens says he took one for the team by sleeping with plus-size women during a 12-hour orgy.
Damn.
That is ridiculous. Amazon barred from selling sex drive boosting donkeys. What? Sex drive boosting donkey supplements in California.
You wonder why Negroes drop dead doing activities.
Dude, it says donkey supplements. Oh, God.
These Negroes are taking horse supplements, donkey supplements, and cow supplements to boost their business down there. Like the Extends commercial we used to see back in the day. Get bigger down there.
That's ridiculous. Like, I don't see what's gonna pop off with that.
Nothing but a casket.
Pretty much. Man, a white couple in Conway, South Carolina were arrested after they erected and set fire to a cross outside the home of their black neighbors. Yeah. It's another job for the good God-fearing Clay. Idaho opens first in and out, and the drive-through wait was reportedly 8 hours. That's an entire shift. You might as well have worked there.
That was right about that. It's an entire shift. Ain't no way.
Yeah, that's almost there. Who do you know that's going to wait? I mean, who do you know that's going to wait 3 hours for an In-N-Out burger?
Nobody I know personally.
Nobody I know either, but I'm sure they might have had one idiot to pull it off. Because I don't put anything past anybody. But 8 hours in line, or just the line going nonstop for 8 hours. Even if it was that's crazy.
I bet you some fool took PTO get a burger.
I'm pretty sure. That's a hell of a reason to take PTO. Yeah, man. Shoot, man. On my job, we got to put PTO a week in advance. So I can imagine going to my boss talking about, yeah, man, I'm about to take this day off, because I want to get me a burger.
Request
be like, what? Because you want to get a burger. Okay, how about you're fired just for even coming and asking something stupid like that?
Exactly.
You're done. All right. More shenanigans. Okay, let me see. Doritos launch a nacho cheese liquor.
Yuck.
I can almost imagine that that's not going to go well in the slightest. Okay. High school basketball player and his older brother beat up coach for getting benched. Not surprised in this Uzi Vert world. Okay, inappropriate appropriations. Maryland Senate aide quit after outing for allegedly recording sex video in the hearing room.
Wow.
Yeah, that's something else right there. Shenanigans in high places. Soup cookie shenanigans. White Utah woman arrested for racist harassment of neighbor. Get in your house, N-word.
Wow. Not surprising in Utah.
Oh, bruh.
The only black people in Utah play for the Utah Jazz and go to school and play basketball in college.
That's it. I even saw a show, like they had this show about this chick that moved to Utah, and like she had heard of the Mormon church with the polygamy and all that stuff, and like they were, and how happy and warm they were to really school her on all that. As crazy as that may seem. My Christ, what like biblical butts that he cannot lie. Song spec influencer Sophiology goes viral after her Christian BBL wobbles the web, twerks down the timeline, perhaps collecting a for the building fund.
Lord.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, God.
Ridiculous. Oh, Lord. Okay. Montgomery Brawl. Freedom fortifying folding chair fighter spared prison sentence with guilty plea for unconventionally ushering surly soup cookies to their seats. Somebody here has bars. Okay. 1 second. Barnum and Bailey, baby daddy Tristan Thompson goes on Kardashian-Jenner apology tour for incessant infidelity. Constance Keeter confirms feeling dirty the day after Curtis Crown creeping.
Oh God.
See, that's kind of bad. That is funny as hell.
Boy.
Mr. Thompson is a clown. Like, come on, dude. I'm sorry to get that twisted.
Yes, we had to end the material on him today. Of all the clowns, he one of the big clowns ever, but he made the news, so we did it on him today. You know what? He always seems to make the show, no matter what he does. Like how he's Smith and Pipes.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I really wasn't surprised that he did. You know what I'm saying? Because he always happens to make some type of FUI news. Like he's about to be the undisputed king.
For real. For
Dude.
real. Well, folks.
Yeah.
Man, look, this is the end of hour 1. Hour 2 will be this. We got 20 emails plus a bonus email. Then we will wrap up and close out the right way. So, Hollywood, you ain't more thoughts for hour 1 before we go to the last hour, whatever. You ain't more thoughts for hour 1, brother?
Bruh, I mean, it's nothing that our listeners ain't used to. Like we give the FUI news that was no different. You understand? It's a bunch of shenanigans, a bunch of questions being asked. Like why? That's all that needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we probably hear that more than anything. Just right on the show. It's just why? Why would anybody want it? What would possess you? That's almost like asking what would possess our man Pipes, you know what I'm saying, to get with the business.
And call himself a tag team cousin.
And that remains to be seen. Like,
yeah.
You can't make this up.
Nah, you can't. You can't. So, folks, we're going to take a 2-minute sabbatical here. And come back, top of the hour, the last hour ever of the Boston Hollywood FUI Report Show. It's going to be a classic, epic hour. 20 emails plus 1 bonus email for you. We can close it out for you right FUIs. It's Boss in Hollywood. We out for hour 1. Coming up next, a hella fine classic hour 2.
Yes, indeed.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know.